Yeah. All right, Carter. So to follow up on what I asked you in there, where are you doing your training these days?
At Penn State, and then I've been traveling a lot too, getting a lot of training in a bunch of different places right now. So it's for me kind of looking forward to that next step.
Yep.
MMA is definitely in the picture, so I'm looking to make a transition very soon.
So are you still a member of NLWC?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was reported that you weren't, so I just wanted you to clear that up.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, like I said, I'm in the transition phase right now. I've been focused on MMA, so that's kind of been my focus. And so
Yep.
that's kind of what I'm doing. So, I mean, NLWC is not MMA, so
Right.
I want to get out there and start fighting.
What made you decide to focus on MMA? Because when you were in college, obviously people were wondering if you were going to go freestyle MMA. What made you decide that?
I mean, I've always wanted to fight. I mean, it's been a passion of mine. I love beating people up, and I mean, they have real fat paychecks, and so that's what it's about.
What makes this RAF attractive to you?
I like it that it's more, I feel like it's real. They allow you to be yourself, and they encourage that kind of stuff, where in wrestling, they kind of look down upon that stuff, and they want the traditional robots, and all the interviews are the same, everyone's dressing the same, everyone's acting the same, and so with this, I think they're looking for more entertaining, which is just more fun to watch. You know what I mean? I even have a hard time watching wrestling matches. Even when I'm studying film against guys, I'm like, all right, this is boring. You know what I mean? So I think this is going to be really cool.
What do you think are things that they're doing here that, whether it's Olympic wrestling, college wrestling, could use to market the sport better?
I think they need a change of management. So I don't know who's in charge of of kind of the rules and who makes those decisions and things like that. But I think there needs to be a big change in the higher ups, because I just think it's kind of played out and old and not entertaining. It's not fan friendly. It's not athlete friendly either. So yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I can go into about that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I love wrestling, and so whatever the rules are, whoever the management is, you got to go out there and perform.
What made you decide on this wardrobe?
I don't know. I mean, I got this while I was in LA, so
yeah, looks good. So, what's your communication like with Kale and your old coaches since you've been graduated?
I mean, awesome. I mean, I don't think it's really changed at all. I mean, those guys have kind of been in my life for the past 5-6 years, and so I've learned a lot from them, and they've helped me. And so, I mean, I feel like I'll always be in those guys' corner for the rest of my life.
What's it going to mean to compete here not as a Penn State wrestler for the first time? Because obviously Rec Hall was your main home, but you had a few matches here too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like wherever I'm competing, that's my home. You know what I mean? So that's part of the environment of being an athlete. You got to feel comfortable with what you're doing. And so for me, I mean, I do this every single day, you know. And so whenever I'm competing and under those lights, I mean, that's home. And obviously being at State College, these fan bases, I mean, they come out and show out every single time. It doesn't matter what's going on, who you're going against, they always show out. So for me, I want to put on a show for them and just give my last sign of I love you to them.
You might not want to give this away right now, but are we getting the Michael Myers music?
Yeah, I mean, that's my thing. You know,
yeah, and it is Halloween, so
that's right.
it would only make sense.
Perfect timing, you know what I mean? I might have to grab the mask and bring a knife out there.
So, Rocco Welch, you wrestled him twice your fourth year when he won the fourth title, beat him for the fourth title. Now he's part of Penn State. What are you expecting to see from him at 184, and what does he do well?
Yeah, I mean, that's my guy. I mean, from the first day he got here, I mean, I went up to him and I shook his hand and I greeted him, and he's been a real great addition. I mean, he's a guy that works hard. If you text him in the morning, he's down to go. If he wants to go out practice, he's down to go. Hit him up at night, he's down to go. And I've been around the block a few times, and there's not many guys that want to do that. So I can really tell that he really wants to be great. And so for him, I mean, I think you're looking at the next 184-pound NCAA champ in Rocco.
So the two freshmen, obviously it's a great freshman class, but Marcus and PJ are getting the most attention. What do you see from both of them that makes them where they are right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think they have developed at a really young age. You can tell by some of their skills and their fundamentals with their head position and their hand fighting and their stance, things like that. And so those are the qualities that is really going to make someone great long term. You know, I mean, I know people want the flashiness and things like that, but it's the basics that really win the big at all the levels. And so those are guys that really kind of they possess those attributes.
Have you had any interaction with Pat? Because I know you two wrestled here at the trials a few years ago, so I'm just wondering if there's any interaction there.
No, I haven't really seen him at all now, but I mean, I'll see him get his butt whooped against
Yep.
Fun.
When he was talking upstage, and I'm sorry to ask you something along these lines, but just part of a journalist, but he mentioned some of the things that have been written about you away from the mat over the summer. I was just wondering if you had any comment on any of that.
I mean, that's something Pat's gonna say. You know, I mean, that's a Pat Downey answer. I think that's more so of a reflection of who he is and what he's done and where he's going. So I think that's a better question for him.
Do you have any comment on just like any of what's been written in general from anybody?
No, I mean, my only comments are I'm ready to go tomorrow night, so that's my job.
What's your timetable for going into MMA? Do you have like a specific plan for when you want to have your first match or anything like that, or are you just kind of like taking it as it goes?
This is what I do for a living. I'm ready to go right now, and so obviously you have management and coaches and a team around you that you trust and believe in, and so really want to lay your trust in them and hear their words. But I mean, as a competitor, I'm ready to go all the time. So I mean, if that's today, if that's tomorrow, if that's in a week, or whatever, I always stay ready.
What are you expecting to see from Coach Varner? Because it's been a while since he wrestles a lot in the room, but as far as competing goes, it's been a while.
I mean, wrestling him in the room. I mean, he's obviously really strong. His skills are really good. I mean, I'm intrigued to see his shape, but I mean, I don't think his opponent's going to be in any good shape. I don't think that's going to be a factor. So I'm looking forward to watching him because, I mean, he's helped me out along the way in my career, my journey, and that's someone that I've always looked up to and admired his words. And so now I'm ready to go see him put it on.
All right, anything else?